Hi friends, today I decided to record this video and share with you what I do with my family and myself as a health coach and family herbalist when it comes to cold, flus, and symptoms of runny nose, sore throat, tightness in the chest. I've been asked many times, or very often, more than often, especially now, what to do. And understandably, we are scared. We don't know whether this is corona or it's just a simple cold or a simple flu. Um, what I'm going to share with you today, it's not to replace any of your advice by a medical professional. This is what I do with my family and my clients who contact me and ask for my help. It's very easy and very often it's very efficient to do something right away. And on a first sign of cold or feeling chills or feeling not easy or feeling like this feeling that we have when we feel that the cold is about to come, it's to warm up. Why warm up? It's as simple as that. That's another goal of this session today. It's for me to share very simple things, but yet very effective that we all can do at home and to use what remedies we have at home. So there is no need to spend big money on fancy or expensive supplements or anything else. We have everything we need, most likely in our home. Uh, it's to warm up. Why to warm up? It's as simple as the word says cold, that to counterbalance it, we need warm. To warm up the body from the outside and from the inside. From the outside, the most effective, of course, is to get dressed. But I suggest that you start with the water therapies because they're more effective. To go in a bath, simply to go in a very warm bath. You can use your Epsom salt or your mix of Epsom salt, baking soda, sea salt. If you don't have one of these, don't worry. Use what you have or don't use anything. It's important that you go and warm up. Whether you have the right amount of baking soda, sea salt, or Epsom salt, it's almost irrelevant here. The goal is to warm up. If you could stay warm and dress even warmer and sweat after that a little bit, that would help too. But on top of it, it's very important that you hydrate and warm up from the inside. So what are you going to use? Simple teas that you have. If you have any of the warming spices in your house, and you most likely have something like ginger, cinnamon, cayenne, and some of us may even find some horseradish, but it's not necessary. So I think most of us have at least cinnamon, or and most likely you'll find some ginger somewhere. So if you can just simply grate the ginger, pour hot water on it, and drink that. It's very effective to warms us up inside, and also to help with this immune and lymphatic system. I'll explain that a bit later. So warming up from inside, outside. If you have some broth to drink, even better, put a little pinch of cayenne on top. So warming up from in and out. Then very important things to make sure that you are not constipated, that you get a good bowel movement. So if you need to take something, it's good that you take some senna tea, or you drink a little bit more orange juice, or if you have some dried figs or plums or prunes, whatever they're called, or anything else, I don't know, maybe we have strawberries, anything, or even if you have, like most of us have some magnesium biglycerates because it's very popular these days, or something like that that we can take, or vitamin C. You most likely have vitamin C. Vitamin C would do it in a higher doses, and it's also good for your cold. So you can add that. Don't worry if you don't have it, and all of this, what I mentioned, use what you have. You'll be better off than not using it at all. So that's number one, warming up and the water therapies. Then after that, you want to look and see if, let's say, you have sore throat. If the symptoms are, or you're more symptomatic in your throat. So if there's a sore throat, you want to gargle and rinse it every so often, or as often as you feel you need. You can add a little pinch of salt and a little pinch of turmeric in your water, warm water, not too warm to burn yourself, not cold either. Room temperature or body temperature, you gargle to keep that lubricated, and also to both sea salt and turmeric are antimicrobial. If you feel tightness in your chest more, then would be to take simple the whole onion, peel it, put it in a liter and a half water, boil and drink it as a tea. So the onion is best for clearing the lungs or releasing the tension or mucus from the lungs. So those are two simple things. The other one is steaming, especially if you feel the sinus congestion coming. So boil water, put it in a big pot or whatever you have, put a towel on top, add a bit of eucalyptus. You can also add to your bath, or if you don't have it, don't worry, just steam yourself, warm yourself up any way you can to keep the circulation going. Other thing on throat, you can put a little bit castor oil before you go to bed, massage it, or even wrap it. Keep it warm. If you have to wear a scarf around your house, if your throat is sore, be it. Then what very often happens, you're not hungry. And a lot of us are conditioned to think that we have to eat, right? Even since childhood, oh, you have to eat. Mother gets all upset if you don't eat. Don't worry. Don't be afraid not to eat. It's one of the best things you can do right now to help your body clear this or fight this. It's not to eat. The reason why you're not hungry is because the body is full of undesirable stuff that wants to purge, and it doesn't have energy and time now to digest whatever you're putting in your mouth. Stay on a liquid diet. Liquid diet means your teas, your clear vegetable broths, or I know some people like chicken broth. If that's what you believe, yes, please take that. And clear diet, clear liquid diet as long as possible. If you're really hungry and want to eat, have some fruit, some fresh squeezed juices, but stay liquid as much as you can. 3 days on like liquid diet, that clears and renews the immune system. That's known in literature. Okay, and then that's basically it. If you have some high vitamin content tea, like rose hip, or another one that's very, very good, it's raspberry tea leaf, very efficient, elderberry, echinacea. But if you don't have this, don't worry. You'll be very good with your onion tea, with your ginger tea, even with a garlic tea, if you can just boil garlic and drink that, but that's less effective than the onion. Onion is okay boiled, but garlic more raw. That's another thing. If you think that this is viral bacterial infection already developing, then you'll think adding also some good antiviral, antimicrobials that you most likely also have in your kitchen, like thyme, oregano, and make tea out of it, or then add garlic. Garlic is used differently as antibiotic. It's used minced and with a bit of a honey every 2 hours, but that's a different story. Anyway, keep well, keep relaxed, increase your amount of your self-care, and on a first sign or any cold or discomfort or chills, apply this and let me know how it worked for you. I hope you don't need to use it, but if you do, please give it a try for your health.